Hello. Hi guys. Thank you for joining our live stream. We welcome back Mysterious Sociologist today. And today we are finally going to discuss the Lok Sabha candidate seats for all parties, but mainly the chief rival today of Trinamool Congress. Let's see what fight they can put up. They are the underdog basically, and Trinamool is a gargantuan mammoth in the state. So first, let's ask Professor Christoph Lieselot that what are his over-the-top rough thoughts on this? Are they challenging candidates? Are they good enough?
Personally, I think on majority of the seats, BJP has fielded decent candidates. Some are very good. Some, they're surprises, and some not so surprising, like Ganguly ji.
Yeah.
Some are very surprising, pleasant surprises, like the Sandesh Khali leader Rekha Patro, who
Yes.
has taken Bengal by storm.
Yeah.
Some are interesting choices, like Hiron.
Yeah.
So the Rajmata of Krishnanagar.
Yeah.
These choices make sure of one thing, that every section of West Bengal's Bengali society,
Right.
and Bengali emphasized without any foreign sounding names,
Yeah.
have been represented in this seat, in this list.
Right.
So yeah, this is exciting. This is very exciting.
What do you think of Rudranil Ghosh not getting a seat because he's really sad? It seems, at least the news says so.
Uh, I think South Calcutta would have benefited from Rudronil if they fielded him. But his popularity is limited till Calcutta and South Calcutta. Primary, I mean, in the sense of the fact that by popularity I mean winnability.
Yeah.
Would have been limited to Calcutta. So North Calcutta, वैसे भी they have selected a very good candidate, although he's from TMC.
Yeah.
Uh, but South Calcutta, the candidate they have given is an old BJP leader. By old, I mean not by age, by her affiliation to the party. So in that sense, it's very good.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I think Rudronil would have done better in South Calcutta.
Yeah. Someone is asking that don't you think Kaushik Bagchi would have been better from Boshirhat Sandesh Khali?
No, Boshirhat I think is perfect. It's absolutely perfect. This is my opinion. Again, I mean these kind of things, everyone has their own opinion. Kaustubh Bagchi would have been better from Barakpur, I think. Barakpur, most old BJP workers are a bit sad that they have fielded Arjun Singh. But we'll get to that later. I think Kaustubh Bagchi would have been wonderful because he lives in Barakpur, so I think he knows that area really well. So let's see.
And someone is saying South Kolkata is not a winnable seat.
Yes, precisely why I think fielding somebody like Rudronil, or somebody actually who has been affiliated with the party a very long time, like PC Sarkar, would have been the best in my opinion. Like he even if he lost, he is known as a Bhadralok. He is known as a gentleman. He has been affiliated with the BJP for many years now, and he has a recognizable face. Um, so he may, it's about taking a chance, right? Taking a shot.
Yeah.
So I think he had a good shot if given the opportunity.
And what about Shajal Ghosh from North Calcutta? So about him not getting the candidature.
Shajolda is very, he's a fighter. Okay, a Lok Sabha candidate is not supposed to be a fighter on the ground. I believe it should be more like, somebody who's senior. Shajol Ghosh has been given the Boranagar Vidhan Sabha seat. So I think that's a good choice. That's a pragmatic choice, because if things go right, I think he might be the next mayor of Calcutta if BJP wins here. So let's see.
It's fun that it's already becoming pretty interactive. So next important comment seems that the Dum Dum BJP candidate looks weak in front of Taposh Rai and Srujan Chakraborty.
Taposh Rai is not in TMC. He's in BJP from
Yeah.
North Calcutta.
Yeah.
The Dum Dum candidate, if we are looking at the Dum Dum seat, can you just go to the Dum Dum seat once?
Right.
I know whom they're talking about. Um, I, I think it's Shilbhadra Datto. No, not Shilbhadra. Just go to the Dum Dum seat once. No.
Shilbhadra
Um,
Datta, yeah.
Shilbhadra Datto, yes.
Hmm.
Yes, he's an old TMC guy, but he's one of the few like TMC leaders who weren't accused of stealing money and all.
Okay,
So yeah, I mean, we could have done better there. Agreed.
I
Agreed.
see.
Not necessarily the best choice in my opinion.
Okay, M. Shastri said something in the beginning that unknown sociologist, please don't forget my question. If government of India gives you a bunch of money to develop new sociology and Hindu sociology, how would you go about it? In other words, what would you change about it?
Certainly, I would do a bunch of statistical analyses on Bangladesh, Kashmir, Pakistan, West Bengal, etc., Kerala,
Hmm.
to demonstrate the decline of the indigenous population and the
Right.
rise of kind of foreign ideologies in these places.
Yeah.
By quote unquote foreign ideologies,
Hmm. Hmm.
you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and how this has oppressed women. This kind of women, minors, increasing child marriage, etc. These are the actual issues I feel like where sociologists can contribute.
Exactly.
um, and this is precisely the kind of studies that are not happening in these areas.
Hmm.
How political violence in West Bengal kills primarily Dalits and Muslims and all, and that too Pasmandas. These kind of issues should be statistically highlighted. With regards to the theoretical aspect, I believe sociology, and this is where I don't like the Hindu sociology aspect that much, because
Okay.
sociology is a foreign subject anyway. It's a it's a European science in
Hmm.
its uh, at its heart. It's a European science,
Hmm.
and I am not a big fan of decolonization the way they ask for it. You can't force
Okay.
the word Hindu into everything and call it Indian, right?
Hmm.
So I think it should be a science that serves the Indian people.
Hmm.
In that sense, for me, it should be a Hindu sociology thing,
Hmm. Hmm.
but not necessarily the methodology will remain foreign, primarily, because if you have to make your work, you have to work seriously at the global level. You have
Hmm.
to make your work resonate at the global level. It must be as per global standards. Abhi, you can make a separate like in Indological studies,
Right.
Indic studies, you can do separately,
Hmm.
perhaps, but sociology में हिंदू वर्ड घुसा देने से वो हिंदुओं के लिए नहीं हो जाएगा. Okay,
Hmm.
the intention has to change anyway.
Yeah. Intention. Yeah, we'll discuss it some other time. Deep
Yeah,
Haldar
this
says
is another
BJP is
topic.
make
We can, pick it for another day. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Deep Haldar says BJP is making the same mistakes by fielding TMC turncoats.
Not always a mistake. Look at Shubhendu Adhikari. I think he's one of the best choices BJP's made in a long time.
Hmm.
Taposh Rai, North Calcutta, very good choice. He's
Hmm.
a clean candidate.
Hmm.
He's one of the few people in you know in this part of TMC who has not stolen, or who has not been accused of stealing, although ED raided him.
Hmm.
I think that was for that was for eyewash. Okay,
Hmm.
कुछ मिला तो नहीं, हाँ, और मिल भी गया तो nobody's gonna say anything. But he's one of the cleaner faces here, and as far as I know from my sources, that he has been able to gather a large number of TMC voters and the small leaders.
Hmm.
Okay, and gone against the reigning MP, that is Shudip Bandyopadhyay.
Yeah.
So it will be an interesting match, and I think he might just win.
Hmm. I think so too. Okay, before we go back to elections again, Abhay has asked a very interesting question that don't you think sociology has some subjective aspects to it, which you would probably criticize? So, which are the parts which are more philosophical, or at least seem to be philosophical, but they don't claim it as philosophical, and subjective? Why can we somehow inculcate some Hindu philosophy or Hindu texts in there?
No, of course, the analysis of Hindu text, Hindu philosophy, Hindu history,
Hmm.
Indian history, that is essential
Hmm.
to us understanding our society. That part cannot be undone.
Hmm.
That part should not be, ignored.
Hmm.
With regards to whether that can be called sociology is my other,
Hmm.
problem.
Hmm.
So if you're doing philosophy, if you're studying the Vedas, you're studying
Hmm.
Puranas and all that, and
Yeah.
power to you, do it.
Hmm.
But that doesn't make it sociology per se.
Hmm.
And like I said, sociology, the way I see it, and as somebody who's been with this subject for over a decade
Hmm.
and a half,
Hmm.
it is a very foreign kind of a
Hmm.
subject.
Yeah.
It's वो sociology नहीं रहेगा. If you
Hmm.
make it too much of philosophy, it won't remain sociology, although it derives from certain
No,
philosophy.
not exactly philosophy, but let's say ancient India's governance systems and examples
Ha,
from
that
there,
can be
etc.
done, but the methodology, the terminologies will
Right.
have to be internationally
Hmm.
accredited.
Hmm.
Now, वही तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ, that's the problem.
Yeah.
That if you totally study the Vedas and Puranas and Arthashastra and all that,
Hmm.
that might be called Indic studies,
Hmm.
and use that terminology, that methodology,
Yeah.
then that changes the subject है, उसको और sociology नहीं बोल सकते. You can call
Hmm.
it something else, but not sociology.
Hmm.
And this is not an elitist thing. This is just
Hmm.
logic.
Yeah. Okay. Then Taposh Roy and Arjun Singh will win 2 seats for the BJP for sure. Dum will be a tough fight. In 10 years' time, we will welcome you if you are expelled, but home is home. Dum will be won by Abhishek. If BJP can defeat, then it will change entire Bengal politics. Shajal Ghosh has been given a ticket from Baranagar for Legislative Assembly by elections. Yeah. Okay then.
Yeah,
Should we start this list or should we go over
yeah,
some
absolutely,
specific super hit famous
absolutely.
candidates?
Particularly, let's start focusing on a few high-profile seats. I
Right.
think.
Let's go to Shantanu Thakur, Bonga.
Yeah. So Shantanu Thakur is, I mean, this is their Pushtaini seat, so to speak, right? Like,
Okay.
this has the largest concentration of Motua voters. It is bound to, it's a SC reserved seat, as you can see. And the Bishwajit Das. So here's the funny thing. Here's why I'm very confident.
Hmm.
So the two seats you see there, right?
Yeah.
Mukutmoni Adhikari, Bishwajit Das, Ranaghat and Bonga. Okay.
Yeah.
Both of these guys are BJP MLAs sitting.
Yes. Yes.
They have been fielded by TMC.
Yeah.
मतलब or after the CA laws have been passed and implemented,
Hmm.
these guys are sitting ducks. Okay, they cracked a deal with the devil, and the devil became useless.
Hmm.
Okay,
Right.
so there, although Jagannath Sarkar you know is not having the best time,
Hmm.
but still, because of CA, the Motua voter, like I said, will turn
Hmm.
towards the BJP almost completely. And so Shantanu and Jagannath Sarkar are very good choices anyway.
Hmm.
Shantanu Thakur is the most, is the scion of the Motua clan, Horichand Thakur, Guruchand Thakur. So
I see.
this is a no-brainer essentially,
Okay.
right? So
I think Kuch Bihar is also an important one because they have demanded a separate state, etc. Their demands have not been met. What's the controversy there?
Kuch Bihar. So here's one interesting thing. So SCs are not the same.
Hmm.
Every schedule caste is not the same.
Hmm.
So the Motuas demand CA
Hmm.
to make them citizens of
Yeah.
India. The Rajbanshis do not want CA
Okay. Okay.
technically, although now they have accepted it
I
because
see.
the demography of the state has changed heavily.
Acha.
The Rajvanshis who are represented by Nishit Pramanik,
Hmm.
they are the more indigenous North Bengali SC community. Okay,
Okay.
and the and Nishit Pramanik he was originally TMC, but he's been with the BJP for over almost 6 or 7 years now.
Okay.
So he's a good choice there. Of course, he's a young leader, and he has been trained personally by Amit Shah, as far as I know, because he has worked as a minister of state in the home ministry. So he's a
Yeah.
good choice there. वैसे the point becomes that यहाँ पे CA does not have that hold that South Bengal has,
Yeah.
because these guys think that यार CA करके हमारे यहाँ लोग आ जाएंगे. Okay,
Hmm.
and that has happened actually. North Bengal has also a large population of East Bengali
Yeah.
refugees, right? And so this is a point of contention, but now because the SCs and OBCs and most other rural castes have a common, problem in
Hmm.
the demography change of that region.
Hmm.
So there there is a problem because of that.
Right.
Now look at the left and INC candidates.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was going to ask. So no IND alliance here.
no, they haven't done that. Forward block, वैसे, so forward block is very strong there. So
Hmm.
was very strong there.
Yeah.
Nishit Pramanik's main contender in the TMC is actually Udayan Guho,
Hmm.
who is a minister in the state government.
Hmm.
Okay. Now his father, so Guho surname is, as you can see, he is a East Bengali. Okay.
Okay.
East Bengali ka hai to. Now his father was a big shot of the forward block.
Yeah.
Okay, and his Udayan Guho is notorious in the TMC. Like he was also forward block, then he joined TMC after 2011,
Hmm.
and now he's a minister there. And he is in the news often for like verbally attacking anyone and everyone, threatening to kill people and all that stuff. And Nishit Pramanik and he have this big shot rivalry, which I think will be ended in the next few months because Nishit will emerge victorious
Hmm.
in the area. He
Hmm.
is notorious. So ये forward block का एक strong seat है. But
Okay.
also because in North Bengal, I think they've also fielded a Congress INC candidate,
Hmm.
both of whom will be vote katwas. They won't be much use basically.
Hmm. Who is PR Chaudhary? Do you know anything about her?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Left ka I know some high profile candidates, but rest are rest are jokers
Hmm.
mostly.
Okay.
So
Next,
sorry.
then let's go to Balurghat because the BJP president, state president, is
Yep.
standing from there.
Yeah, he's a strong face. He's a strong contender.
Hmm.
He's born and brought up in North Bengal. He has the refugee vote of that area.
Okay.
He also the local Hindu vote and all.
Hmm.
And he is I mean in itself he's the state president, and so
Hmm.
BJP played a very interesting game here. The strength of BJP,
Hmm.
if you analyze it in 2019 and the other vote shares, okay, their primary strength is in western West Bengal,
Hmm.
which is
Yeah.
represented by Shubhendu,
Hmm.
and in North Bengal, which is
Yeah.
represented by Shukanto Da and Nishit Pramanik and all these people.
Hmm.
Okay, now what that means is that Shukanto Mujumdar is recognized as a powerful face, and he's given that respect, and he's a educated guy.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, he's a professor of zoology, right?
yeah, and so he has a doctorate. He has a real doctorate,
Hmm.
unlike some
Yeah.
TMC leaders.
Not East
Okay,
Georgia University.
yeah. So he's a very educated guy.
Hmm.
He was given the post after Dilip Da because he was he speaks more logically sometimes.
Hmm.
He's soft spoken,
Hmm.
and yet appeals to the more educated Bhadralok sections.
Yeah.
So he's a strong
Yeah.
contender for the seat, no
That's what
doubt.
I was about to ask because a lot of people on my Twitter were saying that the only reason they think Shubhendu will not become the CM face is because that's the most expected one. Since Narendra Modi likes to surprise everyone, so therefore maybe he won't be the CM.
No,
So that
ये
brought to
ना
my
ये
mind that
दूसरा
therefore
take है.
Shukanta Majumdar might be the one because he's sort of a out of Kolkata city upbringing and also a PhD. So he's best of both worlds from Abhijit Ganguly and Shubhendu Adhikari to some extent.
Yeah, and his Sangh credentials are like pure. He's a pure
Hmm.
product of the Sangh. He's
Exactly.
always been with the Sangh for years,
Right.
decades. So yeah, granted, but you see in West Bengal, like I said, it's a revolution, not an election. So
Yeah, we need
sometimes
landslides.
you need somebody who can challenge Miss Banerjee head on,
Hmm.
and you need somebody who's very strong and powerful, and can speak to her face, and speak strongly,
Hmm.
appeal to the masses,
I
so to
think there
speak.
there will be a deputy CM scenario.
Of course, I
Hmm.
my prediction is Nishit and this guy, क्या बोले, Shantanu Thakur, they will be deputy CMs because both are SC,
Two
both
deputy
represent.
CMs.
I believe so
Oh my god.
because both are scheduled castes. Okay,
Hmm.
both are representing two very strong communities, one in North Bengal, one in South Bengal,
Okay.
and very important vote bases for the BJP.
Hmm.
Okay, Motua and Rajvanshi.
Yeah.
So I think they will both be made deputy CMs or something like that.
Okay.
This is my personal belief. May not happen. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I'm crying for the libertarians who are watching the show. And so no India alliance here.
No, no, no. So this is also interesting. So in the in North Bengal, because the INC has some strength
Hmm.
because of their ancient Goni Khan Chaudhuri and all these people.
Hmm.
So, and some other leaders in the
Hmm.
north, like I said. So inme tussle hai.
Hmm.
The clear the more you move south, the
Hmm.
Congress disappears.
Hmm.
Okay, वहाँ पे clear है
Hmm.
things.
One interesting comment is coming. We'll just address this a bit. He's saying that uh, despite so wait, Taposh Rai is not as good as you think he is. I'm no fan of BJP, but I can tell you Taposh is not that popular here. And same with Kollan. Maybe putting a different candidate would help. What do you think of Taposh Rai specifically?
Taposh Rai is not one of those leaders who is very क्या बोले उसको, he's not charismatic on your face like Shubhendu or Shojol. Okay.
Hmm.
But Taposh Rai's strength lies elsewhere. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, North Calcutta mein na,
Hmm.
Hindus don't vote. Okay, you have
Hmm.
to understand that Hindus have a very low voting rate
Hmm.
here in North Calcutta. वैसे भी सब Bangalore में है
Yeah.
बच्चे
Yeah.
लोग.
Yeah.
So here you have to appeal to the Marwari, Bihari, Muslim, all these kind of voters.
Hmm.
So उनमें there are interest groups. You have
Hmm.
to understand that there are blocks.
Hmm.
Not every Muslim is going to vote for TMC. Okay,
Yeah.
ये जो बिहारी मुस्लिम है इनमें भी अलग अलग फैक्शंस है.
Hmm.
यहाँ पे सिख वोट है छोटा, यहाँ पे मारवाड़ी वोट है. हाँ,
Anglo-Indian.
एंग्लो इंडियंस भी है in some pockets. So
Right.
Anglo Indians don't like, their vote is negligible, I
Hmm.
think. But the problem is that Taposh Rai is taken because he knows the TMC's organization really well. तो बीजेपी का जो कोर वोटर बेस है नॉर्थ कलकत्ता में, वो तो है ही among the Biharis and Marwaris and some Hindutva oriented Bengalis,
Hmm.
right? Now if you count, now you have to win, you need the Muslims and the other, you have to break off at
Hmm.
least 50 to 60,000 TMC votes and all.
Hmm.
If you check the voting, the thing of the last Lok Sabha,
Hmm.
कितने वोट से बीजेपी हारा था, आई थिंक if I'm not mistaken 50,000 votes or so,
Okay.
BJP lost by. Okay, so you need to bridge that gap. You need to shift around 30-40,000 votes from the TMC
Hmm.
to win.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel Taposh Rai is a very good candidate here.
Hmm. I've heard
Shojol,
Taposh Rai has great.
TMC and Shojol is a very firebrand leader. So fielding him from here may have had the opposite effect. Okay.
Okay. I've heard that Taposh Rai has great support among Muslims in that area. How much of that
Precisely.
is going to carry over to BJP?
Carry over hoga, because the Bihari Muslims, many of them
Hmm.
have slowly started joining BJP.
I see.
Okay,
How do you say so?
for because I live near this area, so
Okay.
I know. So that's why I can tell you that
Hmm.
they are they will some of the vote will move to the BJP precisely because they are not getting the benefits that TMC had promised them, the
Hmm.
kind of benefits that they
I
expected.
see.
Okay,
I see.
and among them, some of their leaders appropriate a lot of the money. So let's say 2 crore आया,
Hmm.
उसमें 1.5 crore यही लोग चोरी कर लेंगे. So
Yeah.
it won't matter basically.
Yeah. So now what about Bahrampur? Arijit Singh's constituency.
Yeah, Adhita. I mean, this is a no-brainer. BJP gave, I wouldn't call it a dummy candidate, but BJP
Okay.
gave a very safe candidate there.
Hmm.
Yusuf Pathan does not even know his way around Calcutta, let alone Bahrampur.
Yeah, of course.
So आई मीन ये गिफ्ट है, दीदी ने ये गिफ्ट कर दिया है औदित्य को.
Abu Tahir Khan. Is he pretty popular,
Yes,
right?
he's not popular से बड़ा बात है. I think he is Goni Khan's some
Yeah.
relative. They have a huge like 50-60 लोगों का family, which is
Yeah.
pretty common among you know who.
Yeah.
So uh, ये उनका like he is the royalty here.
But Mohammad
Now,
Salim is also pretty
interesting thing is CPIM has fielded a
strong candidate.
Ashraf candidate from this area.
Yeah.
Okay. यही मजा है. Although Salim's base has never been this part. Salim is a Calcutta kind of candidate. Okay. Um, so I don't know. This area has never belonged to the TMC. Okay, per se. The TMC made inroads only after 2019 and 2021. 2021 में they swept मतलब ऐसा भी नहीं है कि so the Muslims wanted to vote against BJP, so they went totally with the TMC. That's why. But ये एक सीट हो सकता है, ये एक सीट हो सकता है जहां पे बीजेपी might win because of the cat logic, like somebody took the tail, somebody took the head, and ये गौरी शंकर घोष बीच से निकल
I
लिया.
think it's possible, yeah. Because it seems Mohammad Salim and Abu Tahir Khan both
Can
might
you
be
can
pretty
you check
powerful.
the last election ka result? Just right click and take out the
of Murshidabad.
Murshidabad that
Yeah.
seat. Okay. Yeah, just click on Murshidabad and you will find.
Yeah, Abu Tahir Khan won.
No. That's fine. I want to see the vote percentages.
Okay.
That will help us analyze
Yeah.
what happened.
Assembly segments.
Assembly segments तो पूरा TMC.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have
Zoom in করবো?
BJP is third, obviously. So look at it this way: Abu Tahir Khan did really well last time. Oh, I was
Abu
like,
Hena is his relative only, right?
go to 14 once. Go
Okay.
to 2014 का results. यहाँ पे CPIM had won
Right.
handsomely. Not handsomely actually, just 26,000. But look at it this way: यहाँ पे INC got 4 lakh votes, CPM got 4 lakh 26.
Right.
4 lakh 8,000, 4 lakh. TMC was third. Right. This was not really a TMC seat per se. Now go to 2019. You will understand what happened. Now what happens is that once the CPM and this thing ka vote, look at INC ka vote, it remains mostly constant from 4 lakh 8 to 3 lakh 77. Okay. They have lost around 40-50,000 votes.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Now, if you think this, the CPM basically donated its dead body to Abu Tahir Khan. That's what it did, and CPIM ये game खेलता ही रहता है. Okay.
And everyone was pissed off with Humayun Kabir anyway.
Humayun Kabir is a anyway. So my point now is by fielding a Hindu candidate here, and because this ये जो Abu Tahir Khan whatever he's enjoying 6 lakh votes, ये जो बात है ये थोड़ा problematic हो जाएगा in the coming days, because the TMC in that area, if you look at what happened in the panchayat elections, almost 70 or 80 people died in that region, and mostly were from that Malda Murshidabad, that belt. Okay. And what happened is that these people became they're pissed off at the TMC, the Muslims. And so it may not work. The Muslim vote might shift somewhat to Muhammad Salim.
Does Muhammad Salim's being Ashraf matter at all? What caste is Abu Tahir Khan?
No. So most Muslim candidates here are Ashraf.
Yeah.
तुमको कोई पसमानदा मिलेगा ही नहीं ये लिस्ट में.
Yeah.
So that is not even a problem, because here the lower caste Muslims have no agency or power anyway. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. So no India alliance as well. Okay, next we have the interesting one. Krishnanagar.
Fascism madam. Yeah. Gucci madam. Na Gucci na ki. Gucci to. So this is interesting. We have a pretender who's from Calcutta, studied in English medium schools like Lamartine here, and goes to the Lok Sabha paid for by Hiranandani. And look at who is contesting. So look at CPM. यार CPM ना कोई अजीब गेम खेल रहा है. Yeah. So CPM has fielded a Muslim candidate,
Hmm.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this is interesting. Okay, CPM कभी कभी बीजेपी के खिलाफ है, कहीं कहीं बीजेपी के, they're helping the BJP in some ways.
Hmm.
So I think सब में अलग अलग से डील हो गया है
Oh,
बीच
see,
माने.
this person won the MLA seat even in 2011 when CPM got decimated.
And 2016, no, 2016 में I think they lost.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'm
Interesting.
telling you, it's interesting. But yeah, I mean, this guy is not gonna matter
Yeah,
anyway.
now let the non-Bengali people know who is Amrita Roy.
Amrita Roy is the Rajmata of the Krishnanagar Raj Parivar.
Hmm.
Krishnanagar Raj Parivar is famous because of Maharaja Krishna Chandra Rai.
Yeah.
Okay, and he so there is a debate happening right now in West Bengal. छोटा सा debate, इतना भी debate important नहीं है क्योंकि half of West Bengalis don't know any history. So doesn't matter. But Krishna Chandra Rai was somebody who fought with the British against Siraj-ud-Dowla. Okay, so some sections of the left are saying, हाँ इनका तो गद्दार family है क्योंकि Siraj-ud-Dowla was local and Krishna Chandra Rai was a foreigner. Yeah,
Yeah.
जो भी है, yeah, we sided with foreigners.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
doesn't matter. Inka locally, this family is very well respected.
Hmm.
They are the zamindars of that region hereditarily, and the
Okay.
Rajmata has a good image in the region. She doesn't steal dogs,
Hmm.
so it doesn't. So जो होगा कि she has a very good chance.
Okay.
And वैसे भी, like I said, the candidate the TMC has fielded is now famous for all the wrong reasons, so it won't matter.
And interestingly, that now that weird portion of our history will now become mainstream. That there was a time when we needed to fight against people who we have been taught to be great kings. Mir Jafar might not have to be the necessary metaphor for all traitors everywhere. Mir Jafar was helping Hindu kings and Hindus with Jagat Sheth, Krishna Chandra, everyone.
Yeah. And Shiraj used to pick up Hindu
Yeah.
women from the river,
Ponds,
why.
etc. Yeah.
And he was one of the worst things that could have happened at that time. So
I think they used to
people,
discuss climate change and LGBTQI rights.
so that's what I'm saying. Like Shiraj se bachane ke liye, the Amrita Rai's family was essential, and that's why that family gets a lot of respect.
Yeah.
And anyway, see, it doesn't even matter whom they sided with and all that. Right now, what matters is they are the Raj Parivar.
Yeah.
They are the zamindari class, and people still have respect for these kind of people, right? So yeah.
Now we discussed Shantanu Thakur already.
Yeah.
Next, Shilbhadra we discussed. Is Barashat important?
Barashat mein TMC's candidate is better. Much better. She's a famous se bhi zyada, she's a strong candidate. She knows what she's doing. One of the most serious TMC faces. So Barashat, I don't know. Unless it's just a Modi wave and it sweeps out.
Right.
Kakoli Ghosdostidar stands a good chance of winning. Can you check the vote shares last time, like we did? It would be like these are the seats where we need to check the
Yeah.
ये मुर्शिदाबाद है. Yeah.
Barashat.
17. Number 17. See? It's all green.
It's not given. The percentage is not. Yeah, 2019. Yeah.
So interesting. See, if you combine the BJP and forward bloc votes, then they win. But पूरा तो transfer नहीं होता है, ऐसा तो नहीं है. हाँ. But look at it this way: Mrinal Kanti Devnath is a old. He's not a bad candidate. He wasn't a very bad candidate. So टक्कर था. Almost 1 lakh votes का टक्कर था. Right. So who knows? But Kakoli Ghosdostidar should not be taken lightly. She is a famous candidate of the TMC.
Yeah.
She's a strong candidate. Usually does not you know, make a lot of stupid statements like
Hmm.
typical TMC people.
Hmm.
चोर भी है तो लोगों को पता नहीं है,
Hmm.
so it doesn't. I don't think it will be that bad. So let's see.
Right.
ये मोदी वेव यहाँ पे ये सब जगह में काम आता है.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Dum Dum is important. To discuss
Yes.
Shogato Rai. How is he now?
Okay, Shogotora is very interesting. You know, he's Tathagotora's brother, as far as I know.
Hmm.
Okay, and he was a professor in your college, Ashutosh College,
Okay.
physics ka professor.
I see.
So, anyway, the point here is that Shogotorai is, you know, he's not a strong candidate,
I see.
but you know, like ये ऐसा है कि कोई भी यहाँ पे उतना स्ट्रांग है नहीं है.
Hmm.
शीलभद्र दत्त इज नॉट अ वेरी स्ट्रांग कैंडिडेट.
Hmm.
एक्स टीएमसी है वैसे भी.
Hmm.
हाँ, ये ভদ্রলোক আছে, ঠিক আছে. সৌগত রায় ভদ্রলোক, হি ইজ নট নেভার been known for a very
Yeah.
strong organizational capacity.
Hmm.
সুজন চক্রবর্তী might pull some votes because he's a popular face in the among the communist party.
Hmm.
तो ये ना ये थोड़ा थ्री वे फाइट हो रहा है.
Hmm.
So that these are the places where BJP might win, but you know, it's not like it's not a big vote of confidence for the BJP in such seats.
Right. So
let's.
on all these constituencies, no candidates have been given by the CPIM or the IND alliance as of yet.
उनका
Even in
तो लोग
Barasat.
ही नहीं मिला. I mean, apparently the CPIM isn't getting anyone to contest their high profile, even the big seats and all. Like people are just saying that अरे आमी हेरे जाबो. People are
see.
saying we lose if we contest.
I see.
So
So Diamond Harbour, again, I think they are BJP and CPIM is playing chicken. Let's see who can announce latest.
No, Diamond Harbour CPIM has not announced because there is an expectation that Naushad Siddiqui might contest from Diamond Harbour. That's why.
Yeah, Naushad to will contest. Will that be in alliance with CPIM or not? That is the question.
If ये अगर CPIM के साथ alliance हो गया, then as far as I have heard, because जो लोग, the people who make that seat win for the TMC, those people will align with Naushad.
Don't you think they will align even if the Naushad doesn't go with CPIM?
No, they won't.
Interesting.
So they will not go for the BJP per se. Not always. Diamond Harbour में तो बहुत difficult है.
Yeah.
Maybe other seats, but Diamond Harbour is like
I'm thinking ISF alone. Maybe all of Diamond Harbour votes for ISF, for the at least Muslims.
Oh, you're saying अगर CPM के साथ alliance नहीं हुआ,
Yeah.
सिर्फ ISF है.
Right.
In that case, yeah, same result. देखो, CPM is not a factor in Diamond Harbour anymore, like not a significant factor. Maybe it will pull like 20,000-30,000 votes. It won't make a huge difference.
I think so too. Yeah.
Main difference होगा कि नौशाद जीतेगा कि अभिषेक बनर्जी जीतेगा. So that is big.
Who do you think will win?
Now, if you know, there is fair voting in Diamond Harbour, which has always been an issue, then I think that Naushad stands a good chance. Okay.
Let's see what was the scene last time.
There is a big, like some seats, you know, they are notorious not for the results, they are notorious for the methods of winning.
Yeah,
okay?
Creative methods. Yeah.
So look at the vote. Look at the votes he's pulling. यार 8 लाख vote almost. Okay. ये अलग ही level का मतलब chess है. हाँ.
Yeah.
So
in a region where the panchayat was won by BJP.
Yeah. I know, but panchayat में क्या है कि panchayat में the war is out in the open, more or less. So what happened is maybe because for resources they were fighting. Okay. यहाँ पे लोकसभा में उतना रिसोर्स का तो बात नहीं है. लोकसभा is more like and वहाँ पे भी अंडरस्टैंडिंग हो जाता है कि you know, give this to us, we might give you some panchayat seats later or something, right? So this is one of the most high profile seats. So anyway, यहाँ पे बहुत कुछ लोचा होने वाला है. This is beyond our prediction abilities.
Does Fuad Halim have any connection with Diamond Harbour except for standing from there?
Fuad Halim.
Yeah.
No, Fuad Halim is a South Calcutta liberal,
Yeah.
quote unquote,
Yeah.
whose wife is this time contesting from South Calcutta. So, and she can't speak in Bangla properly.
Oh, that woman who keeps losing debates to Jesai Deepak, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saira Shah Halim.
Yeah.
So,
Who demands for Urdu to be allowed in WBCS exams?
yeah, इनका बहुत अलग बात है ये. These people are, Bangla Pokho will never attack these people. So, ये लोग
They do a
इनको
little
attack.
these days. They do attack even Urdu induction after so much gali from BJP
वो
supporters.
that's because people like us have been telling them to do so.
Yeah.
We've been saying यार तू उनको seriously मत नहीं लेते हो हम लोग खेलेंगे नहीं. So they're like यार we're losing credibility. तो थोड़ा सा वो करना पड़ता है, कर देंगे.
Yeah.
थोड़ा सह लेंगे, थोड़ा वही है.
Yeah.
So this is a very interesting seat.
Yeah.
So Jadavpur. So Srijan might pull some votes because the CPIM has a base here, but his vote pulling will not matter. What will matter is Bhangur. Bhangur is a part of the Jadavpur Lok Sabha seats. Okay.
Population wise, how significant?
Population matter nahi karta hai. When there's rigging, the population of the seat does not always matter.
Okay.
So certain booths take lead and you capture certain booths, those are the ones which win. Okay. Particularly in a place like Jadavpur, jahan pe, majority of the voters, the Hindu voters in these parts, don't go out to vote much. Ye bhi alag baat hai. So Bhangur and certain like seats like near बोलो वो फेमस साउथ ক্যালকাটা का जो সোনারপুরের পাশে যে জায়গাটা আছে বল না বারুইপুর and all. So these parts there will be rigging. And that whether whoever's able to stop that rigging, that will determine the outcome.
In that region, what kind of inroads do you think BJP has, even in terms of ground contact with Muslims? Because that's a heavily Muslim dominated area.
Number one, that is the problem. BJP का वहाँ कुछ है नहीं ज़्यादा.
I see.
Number two is that BJP was never able to really some of the defectors from CPIM, they are there at the Vidhan Sabha level. Okay. I remember them fielding a very good candidate in the Vidhan Sabha 2021 who won, who did not win. Some Noshkor, I keep forgetting her name. So she was ex-CPM. यहाँ पे जो भी है सब ex-CPM के लोग हैं. But that's fine. That doesn't mean they're bad. I mean, most dedicated BJP workers at this point are ex-CPM people. Okay. So it doesn't matter. What matters is whether how much the left will destroy the TMC's votes.
Yeah, so these are last election stats. Mimi Chakraborty again, giant lead.
कैंडिडेट दिया था इन्होंने, सबसे घटिया कैंडिडेट दिया था ये अनुपम हाजरा. He was the most used. ये खाली को लेके आया था for to campaign in Jadavpur. What's even the point? Okay. So this was a joke. I look at Bikas Ranjan Bhattacharya. He was polling almost 3 lakh votes. You see, this is the power of the CPIM in this. ये Leningrad है. So although Srijan won't be able to pull 3 lakh votes anymore like Bikas Ranjan Bhattacharya, and this time there is a greater push for the BJP. So सोचो कि यहाँ से 1-1.5 लाख वोट बीजेपी में चला भी गया. It will depend on how much the TMC's votes will diminish from here. वैसे Shayoni is a better candidate than Mimi in that sense.
Yeah.
Organizationally. Mimi had no clue what was happening. So उससे Shayoni is more clever that way. And she has credentials in the left as well. So उसको left भी help कर देगा. So remember, it's BJP versus all. It's not left versus yes versus wo. BJP will help TMC whenever it can and wherever it can. Which is why maybe they fielded a very weak candidate here.
Yeah.
Possible.
But you see, we were seeing so many famous politicians who did not have a Wikipedia page, but Srijan has. who is an absolute nobody in terms of political qualifications, but he has a big Wikipedia page with a beautifully shot DSLR photograph.
Anirban Ganguly does not have. Anirban
Yeah.
Ganguly is more famous than him at the national level.
Hmm.
So this
Can you
is
tell people a bit about who is Anirban Ganguly and his credentials, his
so
academia?
Dr. Anirban Ganguly is an expert on Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, and he has written a number of books on Amit Shah, Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, and all.
Hmm.
He has a PhD in education from Jadavpur University.
Hmm.
He is a good candidate. He is the kind of candidate who appeals to the Bengali Bhadralok class, educated people, and all.
Hmm.
He's fluent in Bangla and English, and he has
Hmm.
a good understanding of the history of Bengal and all that.
Hmm.
So,
I guess they
but
are that class is going to vote en masse for Srijan Bhattacharya, right?
not necessarily.
Okay.
So, yehi baat hai. So, Srijan is not the vote puller that Vikas Ranjan Bhattacharya is.
Yeah.
Vikas Ranjan Bhattacharya is a much more known face among the communists. Okay.
Hmm.
But ये लोग क्या करेंगे? ये लोग दान कर देंगे इसको, शायोनी को.
Hmm.
That might be the equation here. That's why CPM may have fielded the weak candidate. और देखो, interesting thing, Anirban Ganguly is like a doctorate. Srijan is forever doctorate candidate. ये तो मतलब कभी इसको doctorate 20 साल से PhD कर रहा है. ठीक है?
Oh, अच्छा.
So he's one of those people. So the thing is, in some seats you will notice BJP का जो candidates have been fielded, CPM has fielded a sasta version of those candidates. Okay, just to cut the votes of the BJP candidate. Okay, so this is very interesting. ये वो सलमान खान करता था ना. Whenever he broke up with a woman, he got a sasta copy of that woman. Like he got Katrina का सस्ता कॉपी, ऐश्वर्या का सस्ता कॉपी. ये CPM ऐसा ही कर रहा है.
I think most Trinamool and CPIM voters agree that their second choice would always be the opposite party, never BJP.
कौन सा? I couldn't hear what you just said.
I think both Trinamool and CPIM supporters would agree that if at all their party doesn't win, it's still not going to be BJP. Their second preference would be either CPIM
Precisely
or Trinamool.
why they may have fielded this nobody. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Malaroy is a clean sweep, right?
Malaroy is a old famous candidate, and she has good organizational capacity. So,
and she's the wife of Nirbed Roy.
Yep.
Okay,
so
this is a woman who's the wife of the former West Bengal Assembly Speaker, wife of the son of the former Speaker,
son,
yeah. And she keeps losing debates to J. Sai Deepak.
ये अजीब candidate है. I think I don't know, like, whom does she even appeal to in South Calcutta? I have no idea.
Who is Devasri Chaudhary?
She's an like old BJP worker. She's like ये है, but South Calcutta is not gonna go to BJP for a number of reasons.
This one.
Who
is Pradeep Bhattacharya? Pradeep Bhattacharya. Oh my God. Presidency.
He's an old Congressy guy.
Yeah. He's
So
also from
देखो,
Presidency College.
इन लोगों ने क्या किया? इन लोगों ने बहुत interesting काम किया. Taposh Rai could have polled some of the Congress votes also, because Taposh Rai is friendly with the Congress and used to be a Congress leader. Okay.
Yeah.
So before coming to the TMC, Pradeep Bhattacharya will pull some of the Congress votes. So इनके साथ TMC का थोड़ा alliance हो गया यहाँ पे, छोटा सा. Okay. This is to defeat Taposh Rai, but I think they won't be able to. Like, people in West Bengal believe in tactical voting. They have no ideology. They have no permanent allegiance to anyone. So it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, and talking of tactical voting, a person in the comment section is saying that I would want Srijan to win, probably the only CPM candidate ever, because I know him personally. Help পেয়ে যাবো মাঝে মধ্যে দরকার হলে.
He won't win. ये मैं गारंटी के साथ कह सकता हूँ. ये जीतेगा ही नहीं वो. ये दोदी चिमुनी है. ये बॉडी दान करने के लिए है. किसको दान करेगा, that is different.
Okay, Prasun Banerjee is contesting again. Former.
ये प्रसून के साथ लोचा हो गया 2 दिन पहले.
National footballer. Every football fan in India knows him.
ये वो टोपी वोपी पहन के he went to some mazar or something जहाँ पे इफ्तार हो रहा था, and the local Muslims kicked him out. Okay. So इनके साथ prank हो गया है. And the interesting thing is BJP's candidate here is very strong.
I see. Rothin Chakraborty. No Wikipedia page.
he was the his father was a big leader in the Congress,
Okay,
or he has a very clean image. He's an old, like, he's well respected by most people in the TMC BJP जो भी हो,
I
ठीक
see.
है. And he's a very good candidate for this part, and वो local है and well respected and all that, like everything matters.
Hmm.
And प्रसून बनर्जी के साथ जो prank हो गया 2 दिन पहले,
Hmm.
I think that might have a cascading effect on this this election.
What triggered it? It seems pretty surprising.
Surprising nahi hai. That's what I'm telling you. That you know the Muslim voters, they
Hmm.
have demanded, uh, they are demanding certain benefits and all from the TMC, and TMC का खुद का पैसा ही like ईडी वीडी झाड़ ले रहा है.
Hmm.
So अच्छा, ये तुमको वहां से नहीं मिलेगा. You won't get much on Google about this. There's a reason.
Yeah, yeah,
So this was more like a social media thing.
yeah.
ये you won't get this news from there. Okay.
Who's the IPS officer, Prashun Banerjee? Is he this candidate, or both Prashuns are standing?
He is different. So
Yeah.
फुटबॉलर है यहाँ पे हावड़ा में,
Okay, okay.
and
Yeah,
वो
yeah,
IPS अलग है.
yeah.
वो so everyone saying he's there too. He's been rigging the elections anyway. अभी legally करे, अभी without
See,
his working वो
someday
करेगा.
you are going to show your face, right? So remember to not get sued
By whom?
by people
Oh.
who are sad at your words.
अरे it doesn't matter.
Okay.
तुम्हारा जिस दिन 1 million सब्सक्राइबर हो जाएगा, I will do face reveal.
Yeah.
So,
Sajda Ahmed.
mm,
Who is she?
so Uluberia.
Okay, no
her-
candidate given from India Alliance and CPIM.
ये दे देंगे. I think Congress will give one here. I think. यहाँ पे Uluberia has a huge Muslim population.
Which
Huge.
Shobboshachi is this, by the way? This is not the actor Shobboshachi, right?
No, वो नहीं है.
I see.
I
That's a
think
good
so.
number.
Yeah, no, I don't think this is the guy.
Yeah, otherwise he would have a Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sajda
Uluberia.
Ahmed is the wife of Sultan Ahmed.
Acha.
Sultan Ahmed died when he got a summon from ED by heart attack. He died. So
In the prison or in the house?
CBI, I think CBI. No, वैसे ही मर गया. मतलब he read the thing and he died. So
Oh.
so ये सीट उनको मिल रहा है बहुत सालों से, but I don't know. Arunudai Paul Chaudhary, I've seen that. So the Uluberia has a interesting combination of large number of Muslims, but also large number of scheduled caste Hindus and all. Okay.
Okay.
So since many of them are Motuas, this will be an interesting contest. So this is a strong, like, यहाँ पे vote shares. Can you just check out the vote share once?
Yeah. Last year's.
Yeah. Last Lok Sabha का.
Yeah.
No, one of your people are saying कि actor Shobboshachi is leftist Lal Salam. हाँ, he is openly Lal Salam guy, but I don't know if he has been fielded in this election.
Yeah, this is not that guy, because otherwise he would have a Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
So this
Oh.
is 2009 by
So
election
तुम
2018.
देखो, so interesting aspect. Look at this.
Okay, why did it require a by election? Oh, because
Sultan Ahmed died, na? Sultan Ahmed died.
right. So then Sajda came onto power, then stayed in power in 2019 and is now standing again.
ये देखो 7 lakhs उनका more or less vote है, हाँ. 7 lakhs है, which is huge.
And Joy Banerjee was a pretty well-known face.
Yeah, among the BJP. So ये सीट थोड़ा difficult है. थोड़ा नहीं, बहुत ही difficult है. Tactical voting is everything, right? And I think BJP should now throw around money. I'm sorry, but that's how some seats will be won or lost.
Yeah. Okay, now Deepshita Dhar, another famous person who sings
Okay,
songs by
so
fossils who
ये
hate
इनका
Stalin.
कोई ये द पर्सन यू आर फोकसिंग ऑन इनका कोई कुछ नहीं होगा, ये नोटा के साथ लड़ाई है इनका. Focus will be between Kollan and Kobi Shankar Bose. Kobi Shankar Bose, if I am not mistaken, is Kollan's ex son-in-law.
Oh
Okay,
my god. This is
so
family
ये का
UFC. Nice.
family fight है. Kollan Banerjee has recently lost face because of his ये वैसे भी उनका face कुछ अच्छा नहीं था.
That is what I'm
हाँ,
thinking.
so the thing is he's now seen as a joker of sorts.
When was he not?
नो, देखो पहले पहले जोकर था, लेकिन मतलब क्या है, टीएमसी वाज वेरी स्ट्रांग, सो
Hmm.
पीपल वर फोर्स्ड टू इलेक्ट अ जोकर.
Hmm.
अभी क्या है, अभी जो है कि टीएमसी इज नाउ यू नो बिट ऑन द डिक्लाइन, बिट नहीं बहुत ही डिक्लाइन में है.
Hmm.
सो दिस कुड बी अ स्ट्रांग contest because of that reason.
Hmm.
Can you check the margin of
Yeah.
2019?
Yeah.
This will tell you a lot.
দেবব্রত বিশ্বাস, দেবজিৎ
Uh,
সরকার.
ये देखो, देवजीत दा, ही इज एन ओल्ड बीजेपी फेस. ओके,
Hmm.
सो 1 लाख का डिफरेंस है.
Hmm.
एंड ये देखो 1 लाख सीपीआईएम इज पुलिंग. ये दीपशिता इज अ रिलेटिवली स्ट्रॉन्ग कैंडिडेट बिकॉज शी इज पॉपुलर,
Hmm.
young.
Hmm.
But if the Hindu voters are not stupid here, 1 lakh there. So when there's a 1 lakh difference, you basically need to shift 50,000 or so.
Hmm.
50 to 55,000, 60,000 you need to shift. Okay,
Hmm.
this from the TMC.
Hmm.
Okay, तो ये अगर हो जाता है, which is quite a possibility because Kollan is now even worse, and after taking on Justice Ganguly,
Yeah.
जितना भी उसका मतलब I think maybe even 2% people thought he was sane and normal.
Hmm.
ये वो भी नहीं है इसके पास,
But
right?
does Srirampur have a lot of people who got illegal jobs? Then they might be really happy with Kollan Banerjee for putting up a fight
Illegal
with
jobs
evil.
का तो अलग ही प्रॉब्लम है ना. Illegal jobs तो बहुत लोगों का चला गया.
Hmm.
Then the other aspect is कि you know they took a lot of money for illegal jobs, never gave
Right.
it.
Hmm.
So illegal jobs के वजह से it won't work.
Do you know if the Muslim population is significant here or not?
No, I don't think peaceful ज़्यादा है यहाँ पे.
अच्छा.
Otherwise CPM or they would have voted. हाँ, वहाँ पे फुरफुरा शरीफ है. Sorry, I'm making a mistake. I think फुरफुरा शरीफ is there.
I see.
और अभी फुरफुरा शरीफ का वोट टीएमसी के साथ नहीं है. That much I can tell you.
Yeah, that goes
If it
to
shifts
CPIM.
to the left, if that vote shifts to the left,
Hmm.
then काटे का टक्कर है. Might work.
I'm seeing
Might
where
work.
is Furfura Sharif in West Bengal, Jongipara, Hooghly district. That's probably Srirampur, right?
Check the assembly segments there.
Hmm.
ये go to Srirampur. This is the Srirampur page, right? Go to the assembly segments.
Okay.
नहीं, go back to the Srirampur page.
Hmm.
Now check the assembly segments there. ऊपर में होगा. हाँ. So
Jongipara. This is Furfura
Jongipara.
Sharif.
Yes.
Hmm.
So Furfura is here.
So Deepshita Dhar is in alliance with ISF there.
वो understanding होगा ना. See, it's not about whether the alliance is there. It depends on whom they hate. So Furfura is now except the Tuha Siddiqui faction and a few small factions, because Naushad and Abbas are controlling the whole region and the entire vote share. They hate the TMC. ये clear है. तो TMC का against vote करेंगे.
Why do they hate TMC?
अरे actually the TMC had promised them the world. Okay, TMC तो जो भी चाहता है, मतलब अभी लश्कर तोयबा आएगा, बोलेगा कि I want to bomb 10 cities, they will say हाँ कर दो, हमको वोट दे देना. So it doesn't they had a lot of demands in that area. Okay, और ये typical वो है, मतलब ये so the Furfura Sharif's history is very interesting. So interesting मतलब you know what I mean. So क्या है कि there was a Baghdadi king here. If you go to the website of Furfura Sharif, you will see that they are acknowledging that this area belonged to a Bagdi chief or a
Acha.
king,
Okay.
and somebody came from the Middle East and took up that region and whatever.
Okay.
So you know what that means, right?
Hmm.
But that also means that कि मतलब अच्छे से वहां पे कन्वर्शन हुआ था.
Hmm.
So that means there is a primarily a Pasmanda population
Hmm.
with a that family
Hmm.
claiming Ashraf status.
Hmm.
Okay. So ये लोग बहुत ही पावरफुल है वहां पे, बहुत ही पावरफुल है.
Hmm.
And in fact फुरफुरा शरीफ है, some sections have even gone on to say कि यार बीजेपी को आने दो,
Hmm.
बीजेपी इससे तो खराब नहीं होगा, आने दो बीजेपी को.
Hmm.
मोदी जी is not kicking out any Muslims yet, so I don't know.
Yeah.
ऐसे भी हो रहा.
And what do you think of the idea that even they might have relatives elsewhere in the country, and they are seeing the progress that their Muslim people are also getting in the rest of the country, whereas Trinamool is not being able to deliver those things, the goodies?
नहीं, so the thing is that relatives छोड़ो, ये खुद ही जाते हैं काम करने के लिए इन अलग अलग जगहों में. So a huge section of the Pasmandas of West Bengal work in different states because यहाँ पे तो काम नहीं है.
Yeah, yeah.
So since they work in different parts of the country, they themselves are aware. But what development का बात छोड़ो, this is all about hating the TMC. Okay. So if they hate the TMC, which that section does, then the vote might turn against them. और ये याद रखना, Hindus will vote maybe 60-70% in urban areas, but Muslims always vote over 95%. Okay. Even if they are in China, they will cross the border, come here, vote, and then go back. So
Right. So this one then seems Deepshita Dhar gets a lot of ISF votes, and
could be like this is a big possibility.
yeah.
I can even tell you कि फुरफुरा का वोट तीन भागे चले जावे. माने some votes might go to Trinamool because of Toha. A large section might go to the left, and some smaller factions might go to BJP because ये Ashraf the Ashraf family, that section controls most of the votes, but उनमें भी अलग sections है.
Okay.
So ये पीरज़ादा लोग है ना, they are aligning with different parties. They will control which part the vote goes to. Okay.
Right. Okay, let's move on then. Rachana Banerjee, Locket Chatterjee, two colleagues in the Tollywood versus Monodeep Ghosh, whom I've never heard of. What's
Nobody
this about?
heard of.
Let's show the pictures. You go on.
No, I mean this is a clear win for Locket because वैसे भी Shingur and all those places were won by her. She, I think, won last time also, and the thing is that Rachana is like a joker. She's been saying all kinds of weird things after going there. She said the cows are eating good grass, so they're producing good milk. ये क्या बोले या
Yeah,
इतना
then she said
धुआं.
that there's so much industry in the
Yeah,
Howrah
she
Hooghly
can't even
region.
see the sky and all whatever. Okay, ये gift है. ये दीदी ने gift कर दिया है.
Okay, yeah. So the woman on the left is the BJP candidate and the woman on the right is the Trinamool candidate.
Yeah, this film has become viral because of this contest. यहाँ से लोग clips लेके हर Facebook and they are giving, they're using those clips to show that how these women will fight. I say Locket is a very strong BJP candidate, so it won't matter. She's a full-time
and
politician
she's a
now,
pretty
unlike
hard ground level fighter also now, which Rachana Banerjee is not.
Yeah, and the TMC has lost face completely in the last few elections. ज़्यादा कुछ है नहीं इनमें. It's almost over for them.
Right.
In
And
that seat.
who is Monodeep Ghosh?
I have never heard of him.
Oh, I see.
Some
Next.
Leninist. God knows.
Yeah. Arambagh, where CPIM has not given a candidate, neither has Congress.
Here is an interesting contest. So, Arambagh's Arambagh TMC won by I think 1,000 votes in the last Lok Sabha.
Okay.
Now this is very interesting because Arambagh का जो candidate है Aparupa Poddar, she is apparently Afrin Begum. Okay.
What does
after
that mean?
marriage.
I see.
Okay. But she used Aparupa Poddar to win, quote unquote, win the election.
Okay.
But ये भी था कि it was won by just 1,000 or 2,000 votes or something. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone alleged that something was wrong. Modi ji began his Sabha this time from Arambagh, from his rally.
Yeah.
So Arambagh is gone for the TMC. जितना भी अलग कैंडिडेट दे जो भी हो टीएमसी के लिए खराब, it's bad news.
This is
Arambagh.
the candidate, marginalized community.
Maybe, but it won't work. It won't work this time.
Arup Kanti Digar.
वो भी तो marginalized है.
अच्छा.
So.
Oh, again. Now.
I mean, Brahmin seat. Tamluk. All three candidates are Brahmin.
Shayan Banerjee is the lawyer guy, right?
Yeah. Who acts smart. Who acts like he knows everything.
I thought he's a podcaster. When did he join CPM?
Podcaster नहीं है. ये जो है ना, ये social media famous है. Like imagine if BJP fielded you as a candidate somewhere. So that's no offense, but you'd lose, right? So sorry.
Devanshu Bhattacharya.
Sorry, Moe.
Yeah.
So he's like that. Nobody takes him seriously. Okay. वैसे भी CPM को कोई वैसे भी देखो left BJP TMC का भी कुछ जो भद्रलोक votes है, everything is gone to Abhijit Babu.
Yeah.
Tomluk में वैसे भी Tomluk is the hotbed of like Shubhendu's vote bank.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even matter. और जो TMC ने जिनको field किया है, he is one of the biggest jokers I have seen in a while. Okay.
But he's a pretty good orator. He quotes so much, so many different poems. He's a rapper.
This is why you won't win if BJP fields you as a candidate, because of your this kind of logic. Okay.
He's a firebrand speaker. He is a rapper.
इसको अभी क्या बोलते हैं मालूम है? इसको अभी पापोश बोलते हैं. मतलब पापोश को इंग्लिश में क्या बोलते हैं?
Doormat.
Doormat है. इसको doormat बोलते हैं. So ये जो है, he is such a joker. He said so 2021 में आधे TMC लोग BJP में चले गए थे ना. So they all went to BJP. So he was like, if they come back, I will put my body in front of the Kalighat house and I will prevent everyone. Yeah. So everyone again came back and everyone walked in. So everyone said, यार तू तो doormat ही रह गया, तेरा तो कोई role नहीं है.
Yeah. For context, Kalighat means Mamata Banerjee's house.
Yeah. So now what he is, today he said something which will make him lose even more.
Okay.
So today he attacked Rekha Patro.
Okay.
Who is the BJP candidate from this thing, Boshirat. Okay. Rekha Patro was attacked by him. He said Rekha Patro is seeing the unnoyan of TMC and inka Shastro Shati card ye hai because she fell ill. Okay. Instead of saying I wish her speedy recovery, this dash this I don't want to open my mouth, but इसने उनको अटैक किया.
That is what is considered to be a firebrand politician speaker in Bengal.
Firebrand या कुछ ये माचिस brand भी नहीं है, छोड़ो इसको.
But you see, brand भी नहीं है. He is proudly showing off his Hindu.
अरे ये खुद को ये tactically Hindu Muslim सब हो जाता है. ये बोलता है कि I am a Bengali Brahmin Hindu. क्या बोलता है ये अजीब, like I think even his own party members hate him, because of his know it all attitude.
And behind him we see Shayan Banerjee, another young guy from CPIM. He's famous for giving legal advice, I think, or speaking on law. Legal
advice के लिए famous नहीं है. He's not famous as a lawyer.
Okay.
He's famous because he's on YouTube.
Yeah.
And he talks like he knows everything.
Yeah.
Okay. यहाँ पे भगवान खुद कॉन्टेस्ट कर रहा है. छोड़ो ये सीट वैसे बीजेपी को गिफ्ट कर दिया सबने. CPM ने भी आधा किया, like unintentionally they have gifted him. So it's okay. Now look at this again. So यहाँ पे क्या बोले इसको? The Shayan is a सस्ता version of Abhijit Babu. विकास रंजन भट्टाचार्य को देते तो even थोड़ा सा high grade सस्ता version होता.
Yeah.
But Shayan is a low grade sasta version of Abhijit Babu, right? He is a judge, he is a lawyer. और दोनों को like basically both are famous because of social media and all. Whatever, but it doesn't matter. Right? Like Abhijit Babu is reigning supreme.
Okay. Next is Kathi. Someone in the comment section was saying that the Kathi candidate is weak, who is Shumendu's brother, and no candidate from CPM and India Alliance so far.
अरे ये फैमिली सीट है, ये फैमिली, ये हमारा रायबरेली या वो है क्या, वो
Hmm.
कांग्रेस का दो सीट था ना,
Right.
रायबरेली एंड दैट वन, इट डजंट मैटर, ये
Hmm.
शुभेंदु का भाई है, ऐसे ही लोग वोट दे देंगे, कोई बात नहीं.
Who is Uttam
Next
Badik?
seat is very interesting, huh?
Who is Uttam Badik?
Nobody cares who he is. I don't think his party knows who he is. Probably a local,
Acha.
but it doesn't matter. ये शुभेंदु का भाई है.
Hmm.
Kathi Shubhendu's, माने Kathi Tomluk, these are Shubhendu's, like, what can I say? They are the Stalingrad if Shubhendu's name was Stalin. Okay, so it doesn't matter.
Hmm. So these are the three brothers. Is the elder brother also in politics?
I don't remember. Dibyendu, Shubhendu, Shomendu. I think like Shubhendu is the most popular, obviously.
Hmm.
Dibyendu has officially joined the BJP recently. So yeah,
This is the brother.
they all look like when they take out these pictures of some guy, like say some escaped convict, and the kind of disguises they put on, ये शुभेंदु का वैसे versions लग रहा है ये तीनों.
Yeah.
So they people will vote for him anyway. ये family seat है, don't worry. ये family seat है.
Right.
So
Okay. Next.
ये
seat is-
परिवारवाद का वो है.
Next seat is Ghatal. Dev
Ah.
is the most famous actor in Tollywood. Hiran is a not so famous actor from Tollywood, and they are of the same age. One is from BJP, one is from Trinamool, and again no seat from CPIM and India Alliance.
Now this is a very very interesting seat because
And Dev Adhikari is the sitting MP who has really pissed off a lot of people in his constituency.
ये सबसे इंटरेस्टिंग बात है कि देव इज not a serious politician by any stretch of the imagination. Okay.
Yeah.
So
He is very happy with his career because his career is going so well. He does
I
not
actually
need
was
to.
forced into politics by
Yeah.
a certain somebody. Okay.
Yeah.
So क्या बोले मैं, it doesn't matter because Dev, nobody takes him seriously. He himself doesn't take himself seriously. He's like, I'll quit this time, or कुछ कारण से he didn't quit. Okay.
Yeah.
He has been trying to kind of send feelers to the BJP through Mithun and other actors.
Yeah. Yeah. He has a
So,
great relationship with Mithun.
and people in the comment section, they're underestimating Hiron. They don't know how Hiron is.
They're judging Hiran by the characters he portrayed in films.
No. The thing is, Hiron is a very serious politician now. यही तो difference है दोनों में. And घाटाल में peaceful population भी है नहीं कि it will be a deciding factor उतना. Hiron is a very serious contender for this seat because Hiron's father was a school teacher.
I see.
And Hiron speaks like a Bengali bhadralok. And Hiron did well in his panchayat when he went to that area, Midnapur. Okay, he's Kharagpur's MLA from the BJP. Now I thought he had Dilip Ghosh ke wajah se he won, but later on the panchayat and all he also won by his own capacity, right? So he's gonna appeal to the Bengali voters a lot, quite well. He even looks good and everything. It doesn't like he's the whole package.
And I guess since his career is not really going that well, he actually has the option to really focus on his politics.
No, he has completely become a politician. ये
Right.
दूर तक ये actor नहीं है और. Okay.
Exactly.
शुभेंदु बोल रहा हूँ मैं. Dev is still an actor mostly, primarily.
Yeah.
Hiron plus Modi, that seat is gone. और वैसे भी जो घाटाल master plan है ना, every year घाटाल floods badly. Dev has done nothing. Dev and TMC have done nothing for Ghatal. Okay. So this time people are very angry, and that will come out in the results.
Right. Okay. Next is another interesting one. The Mednipur one. Famous actress, legendary actress June Malia versus legendary fashion designer.
ये भी गिफ्ट है. ये भी दीदी ने गिफ्ट कर दिया अभी ये भी को.
Seems so.
वैसे भी मेदिनीपुर मतलब ये स्ट्रॉन्ग होल्ड है. ये वेस्ट मिदनापुर का सीट है. So this is a stronghold of BJP now anyway,
Where are the
because
ISF seats? Still no ISF candidates.
ISF is now, see, the ISF has limited appeal in different parts of the state, right? Like
Hmm.
ISF might do well in certain like Jadavpur,
Hmm.
maybe some parts of Hooghly, some parts of
Hmm.
North Chobbish Pargona,
Hmm.
okay, South Chobbish Pargona, these parts like Diamond Harbour, okay.
Hmm.
Like for example, ISF is useless in Malda Murshidabad.
Hmm.
There Congress will do well. So
Hmm.
ISF has limited appeal, but ISF, everyone knows, even the Muslim voters know कि ISF is kind of working for BJP in some ways.
Okay.
Okay, so
And
that
people
is,
are really into Dev. It seems like they think Dev is definitely going to win. What's your final
I
verdict
don't,
on that?
no, I don't think they will win.
Okay.
Dev himself has given up. यार वो कोई अच्छे से ये गया भी नहीं घाटाल बहुत सालों से. He's missing in action there. Hiron, you have to give it to him. In the sweltering heat, he campaigned for months. He's now well known in the region.
Hmm.
Okay, he has been working very hard for BJP for a very long time. I think it will pay off. ये
Yeah.
स्मृति ईरानी ऐसा केस हो जाएगा,
Hmm.
and he will win this time.
Hmm. June Malia versus Agnimitra Paul. This is another one of those people who did not come from the world politics but is turning out to be a great street fighter like Lokesh Chatterjee. This is very weird.
Yes.
BJP spots in interesting talents.
No, she had a career in like, of course, she's a fashion designer
Yeah.
primarily,
Yeah.
but she was into social work. Okay,
Okay.
and that's why she's like, I don't know, like maybe that's helped her,
Hmm.
but Abhi, she's a full-time politician
Yeah,
again,
it's so
like
weird. How did she manage this? Because her upbringing is very privileged, upper middle class, anglicized, right? How did this person turn out to be a street fighter in West Bengal politics, being a woman? This is so weird.
no, actually you have to understand, people like Hiron, people like Ognimitra
Hmm.
Paul,
Even
a
Lokesh
lot of
Chatterjee.
these people, their careers are over because they didn't
Hmm.
bend the knee in front of certain people.
Hmm.
Okay,
Exactly. She's pissed off with people.
so yeah, precisely.
Right.
No, yeah, Jojo's World is saying mysterious sociologist forgets that 50% votes are from women and girls.
Hmm. Who will
हो
vote for
सकता है
Dev?
हिरन का वो credentials भी है. See, look at, like, Hiron looks like a very handsome Bengali guy. It doesn't. If looks matter, if your logic of looks matter works here,
No, not looks matter. The movies are better. That's right. The movies are
movies.
more popular.
I don't think. See. This time like, people are forgetting one thing. Ghatal is one of the most like backward regions in that part. Okay,
Hmm.
it's very uh, it's horrible during the floods and everything.
Hmm.
People remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what. Even who wants to vote for Dev knows that they will have to try, almost end up drowning if they vote for Dev
Yeah.
again.
Let's see. I know that the comment section is full of Dev fans. I know what.
Yeah, it's paining them
Let's.
deep
You
inside
guys
that
are.
Dev is.
My main point is you guys are underestimating Hiron quite a bit.
Yeah. Mainly because it pains them deeply that Dev did not join BJP in the end when
हाँ
he
हो
was
सकता.
giving hints.
Hiron is a very strong candidate. I can tell you this much. देखते हैं क्या होता है. 4 जून को सब पता चल जाएगा. सब याद रखा जाएगा.
Okay. Who? This is not important, right? Next one seems important. Soumitra Khan.
Bakura is okay, but Bakura there are some problems with Dr. Subhash Sarkar.
I
When I
see.
say problems, he has been attacked by BJP workers in the past, in the last 2 years.
Why?
I don't know. See, BJP has just developed, right? So there are competing interests.
Is he a
And
newcomer?
no. He's a old BJP guy. He's a pretty old guy.
Oh.
But yeah, newcomer से भी नहीं होता है ना. So the problem sometimes is if people at the lower levels are not
Hmm.
happy with you,
Hmm.
whether you are old Sanghi or new Sanghi, it won't matter.
Hmm.
You can, like, people can like Shubhendu, for example. Shubhendu is one of the biggest newcomers in BJP.
Hmm.
but he has now been able to capture everyone from the top level to the bottom levels, with a few notable exceptions.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Subhash Sarkar against allegation, but people might just vote for Modi. The places where BJP is weak, I think Modi ji will might come and campaign more in those parts. Okay.
This is Subhash Sarkar with Karl Marx.
मौलाना मोदी से मार्क्स मोदी.
Yeah, yeah.
ये तो
Soumitra Kha.
ये तो Bishnupur is husband versus wife. Soumitra Kha versus
No, the wife
Sujata.
is getting candidature from somewhere else.
The
Oh,
wife is
Bishnupur.
ex-wife. Ex-wife.
Yeah, so Bishnupur is the wife, Bankura is the ex-husband.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, in the same constituency.
No.
Sorry. Yeah.
Bishnupur में ही दोनों ही.
Yeah.
हाँ.
Oh my God. This is crazy.
No, but Soumitra will win here. Soumitra has a strong hold on the area, and nobody likes Sujata.
Was she ever a politician, or did she join just because she hates her ex-husband?
She campaigned for Soumitra on many occasions, but when she's like a substitute for him in many ways. I think she even lost the last Vidhan Sabha elections because she abused the Shirul. She herself is Shirul caste. She went to some Shirul caste families and abused them.
Why?
So it won't work. I don't remember it very well. Last Vidhan Sabha mein, she went around abusing Shirul caste because I think they said they would vote for BJP or something. Ya kuch hua tha, and she was like, "Yaar, yaar ka Shirul caste are all stupid" or something. She said that.
Oh.
Nobody quote me. She said that. I don't, not verbatim. Okay.
Yeah.
So she insulted a lot of people there, and I may be slightly wrong, but I know the fact that she insulted a lot of people there.
Okay. So guys, people who are watching from outside Bengal, this is the fun part. The guy here is the ex-husband. He is contesting from BJP and she is contesting from Trinamool, and they are now divorced. At least separated, as far as we know.
They divorced because of that only. She joined TMC, that's why they got divorced.
Yeah, these are the people. Okay, let's now get to the next one. दिलीप घोष वर्सेस कीर्ति आजाद.
ये तो गिफ्ट कर दिया. ये भी गिफ्ट कर दिया दीदी ने.
Famous Dilip Ghosh.
Although Asansol, I don't know, because of the flip-flop of that dude, Pawan Singh, Asansol, I don't know.
Yeah.
Kya hoga?
Dilip Ghosh and Kirti Azad. So 90s kids, hope you all know him. He is not an outsider in Bengal apparently, and he is very much pro Bangla Bhasha.
Somebody pointed out, she said these people are Shavaver Bhikari, not Avaver Bhikari, something like that. Yeah.
Then
so
Shormila Sarkar, Kirti Azad, Shatrughan Sinha, Asansol, yeah.
Khamosh. Anyway, so the point is that I don't know, after
So
the
no
flip-flop
BJP candidate in Birbhum and Assam.
These seats. So this is very interesting. Bolpur has a very good candidate this time, Priya Shaha. She's a old, BJP worker. By old, I mean again, she's been with the party for a while.
Yeah, and social worker, right?
Yeah, and she's a young woman, relatively young, like late 30s or something, and she's a very people like her apparently. Like she's a well liked person.
Yeah, this is the person.
Speaks like BJP is fielding a trad wife kind of candidates. See, pura trad wife. Let's go to Boshirat once.
Yeah, I did not find it here. Did we miss it?
Boshirat hai, upar mein hai, jao.
Oh, why did we miss it?
Obviously, it will be there.
Right, Boshirat, Haji Nurul Islam, Rekha Patra.
Open the Boshirat Lok Sabha. Open the Boshirat Lok Sabha. You will find something interesting. Open the Boshirat Lok Sabha ka wiki. Now go to the candidate list. Election results में मिल जाएगा. Go down a bit. Yeah. No. Go to 2024. Go to 2024. Yeah. Now, what do you see is the common factor among the candidates here?
Yeah, I see it. Only Rekha
So
Patro is Hindu.
yeah. So again, look at the vote share, because Nusrat Jahan won with the highest number of votes from
Yeah.
here. Okay, so I don't know what will happen. This is, although Rekha Patro, in my opinion, is one of the best.
Tell
Uh,
people about her a bit.
so Rekha Patro is one of the fighters at Sandesh Khali who beat up TMC leaders and all, and
This is the sitting MP, and she is the
yeah,
representative for the Sandesh Khali area as well.
yeah. At Sandesh Khali is now a buzzword among, I think, most people in India at this point,
Hmm.
right? So even if Priya Shaha loses, Priya Shaha is going to lose. Okay. Boshirat might. So Boshirat is a very difficult seat, right?
Hmm.
But ISF might work. Let's see. Like hope against hope, maybe it works.
Yeah.
But why I think Rekha Patro is a very good candidate to field from here.
Hmm.
When they took this thing cameras to this one's house, Rekha Patro's house.
Hmm.
Her house is has like no walls, like proper walls nahi hai iske
Hmm.
house. She has she her house is made of ये plastic sheets होता है ना.
Hmm.
Sheets मतलब वो strong, not the strong plastic sheets.
Okay.
मतलब actual जो polythene type का plastic होता है,
Okay.
उससे उसका घर का दीवार बना है,
Hmm.
पूरा फटा हुआ. Like this is the status of the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes of West Bengal.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And BJP has fielded her, and I think even if she loses, it's a very symbolic Draupadi ka Chirharan type scene in that Bashirhat thing. That's why I told you to check out the candidates.
Yeah.
It's symbolic, and I think she will. I mean, when once BJP is in power in the state, she can be a very important part of the government or whatever. Like Chandana Bauri is a very strong MLA that BJP has right now.
I see.
Appeared from nowhere. वो खुद roads बनाती है. जब roads खराब हो जाते हैं, she takes the materials and builds roads herself. Okay.
I see.
So, see, she's
Oh, papre.
building the road herself.
Hmm.
When she got her first
Wow.
salary as an MLA, she went into a state of shock because she never thought itna paisa milega. Okay. So
Someone in the comment section is saying that Nirapada Chaudhary will be the candidate from Boshirhat for CPIM and he's a Hindu. But they are not announced as of yet. Haji Nurul Islam and Rekha Patro are the only ones announced, and ISF has announced.
ISF, even if the left fields a candidate, वो ISF को ही vote जाएगा पूरा. The anti-TMC Muslim vote will go to ISF, so it doesn't matter. और वैसे भी हिंदू consolidation होने वाला है behind Rekha Patro. So now it will depend on how much Hindu consolidation happens and how much Muslim. So वैसे भी Muslim देखो, SUCI Muslim candidate
Yeah,
है.
see, SUCI is a farthest left political party today, probably in West Bengal, in democratic politics. And so they don't really have anything to lose. Even then, they won't go even for the facade of secularism. They want a Muslim candidate in a Muslim majority area.
कुछ मत कहो, secularism. So, interestingly, the main contest will be between Muhammad Shahidul Islam Mullah and Haji Nurul Islam.
Okay. Yeah. True.
Primary contest. Or Rekha might just like, this is hope against hope that ये कुछ seats है ना जहाँ से that kind of thing might work. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm closing this window. We had one super chat question that we need to get to. Wait.
Yes, it was a bit late.
Why are Malayalam films better than Tamil films despite being cheaper? I don't know if they're cheaper or not, but that is the claim here.
I guess Tamil films have more black money, that much we know. Why are Malayalam films better?
I don't think there's too much of a difference to really judge a subjective thing like art here. Is that too much of a difference? Do you watch much South Indian movies? I don't.
I have, like, I'll be very honest with you, I haven't watched a lot of European, Iranian, or South Indian movies. I'm sorry. It's like
Hmm.
every film lover seems to. I am more of a Hollywood addict,
Hmm.
basically.
Hmm.
Hollywood, and when Bollywood used to make some sensible movies, maybe back then.
Hmm.
So, it's sad, but I am very, very unaware of the South Indian scene.
Hmm.
Occasionally, I might watch one, so I
Hmm.
have no idea.
Hmm. And someone is saying that BJP will lose Boshirat because there's a 49% Muslim population. But you see, if the fight is going to be mainly between the Muslim ISF person and the Muslim Trinamool person, then BJP might get a lot of benefit.
Yeah, these some seats like Malda, this one, it could go either way.
Hmm.
Again, that's simply because the TMC's face loss in recent times.
Hmm.
ये थोड़ा मतलब क्या होगा that the votes are shifting.
Hmm.
ये तभी ठीक से पता चलेगा because here we've never had an election after 2021.
Yeah.
And 2021 may be massive. There were accusations of rigging and all. So
Hmm.
we haven't had a proper election for a very long time. So we don't know how the votes are now situated.
Hmm.
So it will depend a lot on 4th June what
Hmm.
will happen.
Yeah. Now, some interesting comments here that Malayalam movies are just well-made Bengali movies. And someone else is also saying Malayalam films are 21st century Bengali films. And they're
No,
also
I,
saying
I,
that.
I, I guess we'll have to go with them because I do not watch a lot of South Indian movies.
Hmm. And they are saying that Boshirat is 60% Muslim.
हाँ तब और क्या करेंगे?
So 30% ISF, 30% Trinamool, and
Yeah.
40% BJP.
Nay, I can tell you one thing. A large number of Muslims are joining BJP or will be joining BJP. I can tell you this much.
Yeah.
Because you have to
Are there things that you are gathering up from the ground level as a sociologist?
understand,
What are the
ground
Muslims on the
से
ground
बड़ा
saying?
बात ये है, ground से बड़ा बात ये है कि you have to see the patterns of their voting and allegiance. They always try to align with the ruling party, which is locally there,
Hmm.
because of a variety of reasons that I will not mention on the thing. Understand ये थोड़ा इशारा समझो.
Hmm.
So basically, that is the primary reason that they will want to ally
Hmm.
with what they perceive as the next power.
Yeah,
The
because they
next,
like to back the right horse. That's always been the case. It's not about
precisely my point.
being a
तुम
Muslim
अभी से
candidate.
bet करोगे ना. So
Yeah.
in elections in West Bengal, because there is a large amount of money and like you have no actual jobs here, right? So people want to be on the winning side of the ruling party.
Right.
So many people are now playing jua. Many people are playing their cards, and their cards include going with the next possible contender, the next possible winner.
Yeah.
So that is where the BJP stands a chance, even among Muslims. Jitenge nahi, but it might break. Some of the votes might break away. Some of them might register themselves and in the BJP. Triple talaq bhi ek issue hai that might affect some women.
We have two interesting questions here. One is that will Muslim women end up voting for Rekha at all? Is there any chance? And any thoughts on BJP in Tamil Nadu?
Tamil Nadu, I think that a large. I'll first answer the Tamil Nadu thing, then this one. Tamil Nadu, as far as I understand, the AIADMK vote will shift quite a bit to BJP, if I am not mistaken. And
Yeah.
some prominent DMK leaders have recently joined the BJP because talent ka raaj chal raha hai wahan pe. So metaphorically and I guess
Literally.
normally.
Yeah.
So now it will depend on whether the Dravida Nadu and the Dravida ideology is gonna work. I have a feeling that this election might give BJP at least a 30% के आसपास vote share in Tamil Nadu, which is very strong. Kerala mein they have a ceiling of 20 because
Hmm.
BJP is not able to pass that 20.
Yeah.
BJP gets over 30% in around in Tamil Nadu,
Hmm.
then that might give a nice push to the party eventually.
Hmm.
Because देखो DMK will have fatigue after the next Vidhan Sabha. Even if they win the next Vidhan Sabha,
Hmm.
their margins will be reduced
Hmm.
heavily.
Yeah.
Okay, and what will happen is after that Stalin see these left parties na they become irritating after a while because all they do is ये खराब है वो खराब है मैं कुछ नहीं करूंगा ये खराब वो खराब ये खराब वो खराब.
Hmm.
Okay, so when people see an alternative they sometimes do think outside of the box.
Hmm. Yeah.
Now Annamalai is a very strong leader in that sense because Annamalai represents everything that is beautiful about Tamil Nadu and India.
Hmm.
So let's see.
Yeah. And next question is,
And
will Muslims end up voting for secretly? It might be. Is it a silent minority we are ignoring?
silent minority hai. I don't deny it, but it's a minority. Like it's maybe 5%, 6%.
Hmm.
It won't dent hugely.
Hmm.
Main player hai ISF,
Hmm.
Congress, and see, like I had said, BJP lost in 2021 because the Hindu votes never went to it in some parts. Okay,
Hmm.
इस बार the Hindu votes en masse will go
Hmm.
2024 में
Hmm.
because of Shubhendu Modi ji, the
Hmm.
TMC's general like image right now.
Hmm.
So a lot of like a gigantic part of the Hindu vote will
Hmm.
consolidate for the BJP.
Hmm.
वही main factor है. Western part of West Bengal and Northern Bengal में.
Yeah. And Naushad does have a very significant popularity among Muslims wherever he does reach because he's also
Especially among the
charismatic,
young Muslims.
young,
Especially among the
charismatic.
younger Bengali Muslims.
Yeah,
More
and then
important.
goes around campaigning a lot.
So
Basically, very young.
ये
So
और एक divide है which is very interesting that nobody explores. ये Bihari Muslim versus Bengali Muslim.
okay.
So Bihari Muslims are more intent on TMC or sometimes they even join the BJP. Okay,
Hmm.
but fewer obviously.
Okay.
But if you notice the TMC leaders, they are mostly Khans and all that. Like they are more of the Bihari sections. Okay, whereas the Bengali Muslims they would prefer something like CPIM or ISF and all that.
Hmm.
Their support for TMC is tactical because they didn't want the BJP.
Hmm.
But इस बार क्या है कि some of their large sections are now thinking यार ये TMC होके हुआ भी क्या है Boktu हो गया ये मर गया वो मर गया okay so it doesn't matter so that might make them shift towards the ISF.
One interesting comment is coming here that some seats have more than 50% population and some even 70% Muslim population. And how much do you think should we take the rise in population of Muslims from 2011 to 2024? Because there hasn't been any census, so we can't know for sure. Plus, there's a random Aadhaar distribution that also goes on in border areas. How much of that is actually going to affect all the seats?
No, I don't go by census data much because census data, like you said, 2011 का data है वो unreliable है. What I do go by are the Vidhan Sabha breakups of the 2019 Lok Sabha. Okay.
Okay.
Now and Vidhan Sabha voting patterns and stuff. So voting patterns will tell you more about the more about the population than the actual census. Okay. So 2019 May, if I am not mistaken, the BJP had won on 125 or so Vidhan Sabha seats.
Okay.
Okay. If you break up the Lok Sabha seats, which is huge because the majority mark is around 150. Okay.
Yeah. I'm
So,
opening that page.
So from 2019 to 2024 बीच में क्या हुआ कि BSF's power increased under Amit Shah.
Yeah.
A lot of things happened. So it would depend. Like I personally feel BJP, if it plays its cards really well, it can go above 160 on its own in terms of Vidhan Sabhas. Okay. अभी बाद में वो see the fun thing about West Bengal, once you do come to power, it's very difficult to kick you out of power.
Yeah.
So और वैसे भी देखो द टीएमसी कांग्रेस ये हिमंत तो एक बात बोलता है ना कांग्रेस को वोट क्यों दे होते कांग्रेस एमएलएज आर बेसिकली बीजेपी एमएलएज जस्ट डिपेंड्स ऑन कितना पैसा लगेगा उनको हाँ सो टीएमसी का के लिए सेम लॉजिक है. Imagine in 2021,
Hmm.
if BJP got around 130 or 40 seats,
Yeah.
and TMC got one out of almost 300, TMC got like 160, 170 seats,
Hmm.
BJP would have just got 30 MLAs and ruled.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am telling you that if see the green parts, look at the green parts.
Hmm.
ये जो बेल्ट है, ये जो बीच में चिकन नेक का नीचे जो बेल्ट आ रहा है,
Right. This region.
that part is primarily Muslim dominated. Like नीचे
Yeah.
से पूरा पूरा ये
Islampur.
मुस्लिम. But ये जो part है, the on the western most parts, if you look at the ones bordering Orissa and all these parts,
Right.
here the BJP lost out on a lot of potential seats. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. This
This
part.
is a more Hindu dominated area.
Hmm.
Okay. And even these parts, some of the that chicken neck वाला corridor से नीचे जो आ रहा है,
Hmm.
उसमें भी थोड़ा बहुत they had like they messed up.
Hmm.
Okay. So these are the parts where BJP must focus on. And
Right.
because of Shubhendu, these parts will come back to BJP or come to BJP rather. Okay.
Hmm. Right.
And
Okay
BJP
then.
will get over 25. That much I can tell you.
What? Sorry, I didn't get you.
BJP will get over 25 Lok Sabha mein.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. Yeah, even other people were predicting that only, that 22 to 26. And someone is saying BJP getting anything less than 18 means BJP has underperformed. I mean, they need minimum 18 to 19 to achieve their goals in centrally.
No, I mean, yeah, that's just a matter
What about
of
the tribal votes this time? Tribal and Kurmi votes.
पूरा shift होगा, पूरा BJP.
Okay, I see. Okay. Okay then, it was a great discussion. Professor Lizelot, hope to see you back sometime next week or the week after.
Yeah. Okay.
And we have
See you
many
guys.
other juicy topics to discuss.
Now that I'm your second most famous guest, it will,
Yeah. And some more questions are coming up.
Congratulations on Ankit Shah.
Yeah, thank you.
Getting Ankit Shah.
Yeah.
My other thing is, I think you should give your viewers an update that we're sponsoring tickets for
yeah.
Sabha.
Yeah.
Perhaps a community post. We're sponsoring around 17 tickets, the both of us. So far.
Yeah.
Even more perhaps on Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, and if the Savarkar video comes out of review unscathed, then the earnings from the ad revenue of that live stream will also go for Savarkar tickets.
Yeah.
But it's not right now. It's so far it's demonetized and under review.
And
There was only one
one
super
more
chat
thing is-
which we are going to use.
One more thing is that you can encourage everyone to buy tickets by this weekend because apparently there's a buy one get one free thing going on.
I see.
On Book My Show.
Okay.
On Savarkar.
I see.
So if they want to sponsor tickets or go themselves or with family, I think they'll save a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. One more question is coming up that look, if BJP wins Lok Sabha by big margin, there's high chance for president rule. I don't think so. What are the chances of Shubhendu getting back to Trinamool like Mukul?
Never. You see, there's a difference between Shubhendu and Mukul. Shubhendu defeated the highest leader of TMC and mocked her openly on many occasions. You think she would let that go? He defeated her electorally. Mukul Roy never did that. That's what I keep telling people. They don't understand how Mamata Banerjee's party works. A guy who defeated her in the election and ridiculed her on many occasions, if they bring him back to TMC, neither Mamata will remain powerful nor he himself.
That is true.
On
because
top of that, he knows he can be the next Himanta Biswa Sharma. He knows that.
Yeah.
If he plays his cards right. So
yeah.
He knows that, and that's why he will work as hard as he's working.
And Muslim women vote overall in the state?
See, it depends on the Lok Sabha. So I don't think this Lok Sabha will see a ton of Muslim votes. But if BJP gets above 25 and does really well in this Lok Sabha, then Muslim votes will shift quite a bit by the next Vidhan Sabha, which I am expecting by the end of this year.
Right.
If things right.
Right. And someone is saying, can 2024 be a repetition of 2009?
2009 में क्या हुआ था?
The government shifted.
तो आडवाणी हार गया था.
Yeah.
Oh, अच्छा, in the sense that यार BJP will topple.
Yeah.
हाँ, precisely we're expecting that, but माने the fun with the TMC or Congressy parties is once the MLAs see that यार ये जाने वाला है, they will en masse quit themselves. उनको बोलना भी नहीं पड़ेगा. CPM lasted because it's CPM. Okay.
Yeah.
And it won't matter. Like I said, people are waiting for 4th June to understand kaha pe, like a lot of people's income is dependent on the results of June 4th in West Bengal.
M. Shastri is asking, will BJP control Odisha like it controls Northeast through Himanta? Or do you think Shuvendu will?
I have no idea. All I can tell you is I'm pretty sure Naveen Patnaik and Modi ji are, in cahoots.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it's like a joke between them.
Yeah. If next comment says, if Muslim vote for BJP, that's only for Lok Sabha and just to shock Mamata, so she will offer them much better things in 2026. Mark my words.
I know that there are a lot of cynical people, and full of them in the BJP ka vote, voters, this thing. But I'm telling you, for a fact that TMC does not have it in them to sustain like the left. Left फिर भी वापस आ सकता है. Not in power, but as the opposition party, TMC is a conglomerate. It doesn't work. It's not a party. Okay. And Mamata Banerjee, छोड़ दो, my own understanding is that, she herself might dump her own party. The way she's dumped it in the Lok Sabha. To save her whatever.
Yeah. So, what do you think of Assam elections? Bangoputro is asking, Assam election coming, brother. Do you think Himanta Mama is returning?
हाँ, of course. हिमंतो तो उसको भी पॉकेट में भर दिया है ना. वहाँ का जो सस्ता ओवैसी है उसको भी पॉकेट में भर दिया है.
Okay.
बदरुद्दीन अजमल, वो तो सिर्फ चिल्लाता रहता है, वो कुछ काम नहीं करता है. ये यहाँ पे वही होने वाला है. If BJP comes and ISF does well, BJP might keep him like a pet, and for sure.
What does that mean for long-term Bengal society?
Long-term तो मालूम नहीं, but
because they don't even have the facade of secularism. अभी तक तो secularism का
that's good. That's good in the sense that it's better to have a real Muslim in power than fake Muslims, right?
That is true in many ways.
My understanding is that CPM is the worst thing that could ever happen to anyone. So anyone but them, honestly.
Yeah. उसका तो अभी question नहीं है.
हाँ. उसका question नहीं है, but they could have a resurgence if Naushad doesn't play his cards right. He क्या बोलेंगे, माने CPM might make a comeback as a opposition party.
उसका तो LTSE party है, linear theory based party है, so they will make a resurgence someday or other.
And the worst part is Bengalis, this is why the BJP should invest in more people like Abhijit Ganguly, but who are entirely from the Sangh, because the CPM can be defeated only by the upper caste Bengali voters, and voter भी नहीं, voter तो matter नहीं करता है. The intellectual class, okay, which is now finally aligning with the BJP slowly. So that will be the biggest shock to the CPM, and these people must be dedicated against the communists, matlab ideology wise.
Yeah. Professor, how much time do you have? Some interesting questions are coming up. Should we take them?
Perhaps 5-6 minutes. Yeah.
Cool. If West Bengal contributes more than 25 seats, then is there possibility of more candidates in central cabinet from Bengal?
I honestly can't answer. मोदी जी का कैबिनेट का लॉजिक कुछ मतलब वो अलग ही लेवल का होता है.
So what do you think of Nirmala Sitharaman not contesting? Is Sanjeev Sanyal's door now open? Because a cabinet shuffle usually is known to happen, and Sanjeev Sanyal suddenly became free for podcasts and campaigning among the urban youth mysteriously just 2 months before the election. Before that, he was pretty much disappeared for many months.
I have no idea, not just me, I don't think anyone has an idea of how Modi ji arranges his cabinet, where he will do what he will do, okay? Because if you see the last few elections in ये जो क्या बोलेंगे उसको, राजस्थान, MP, छत्तीसगढ़, जो लोग CM बने, nobody even knows those guys, okay? So it's very interesting. Like Modi ji ka kya thought process, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea at all. And
Okay.
I think anyone who claims to have an idea does not know what they're talking about.
Okay. Someone is saying Assamese do not like Bangladeshi Hindu. Conversely, they are the converse of many right-wing Assamese. Their fear is they take all their jobs from government to private. How true is this?
I don't know the situation in Assam really well,
Hmm.
but I can tell you this much, that after, you see, it depends on the common, enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of a situation.
Yeah.
So
I
the
have heard the
CA,
Bengali Hindu, I mean the Bengali Assamese relationships have improved largely under Himanto, right? Even the tribal Assamese
yeah.
relationships.
See, if with any kind of ethnic or religious and other kind of protest, particularly ethnic wala jo hota hai,
Hmm.
these are always funded by somebody. ये
Hmm.
कांग्रेस ने ही फंड कर, कांग्रेस
Yeah.
हैज इज नॉट ओनली कांग्रेस एंड लेफ्ट इनको फंड करता है,
Hmm.
फिर वही उनको मार देता है, ये
Yeah.
तो पुराना पैटर्न है
Yeah.
ये.
True.
But under Himanta that is difficult to do, because he will catch you before you fund and then he will put you also in jail.
Hmm.
So
True.
uh, that is difficult under
Next, another
Himanta.
important question is: do you think the unitary structure of BJP will be able to compensate for taking in people who are not ideologically Hindutva?
देखो, फर्स्ट थिंग्स फर्स्ट, यू मस्ट विन. ये सावरकर के मूर्ति नहीं बने हैं,
Hmm.
because Savarkar did not win. It's as simple as that. Okay. And look at it this way, BJP has taken in a ton of people from Congress, left, जहां से भी हो.
Hmm.
मोदी जी ने काम तो किया है, 370 एब्रोगेशन, सीए, जो भी हो,
Hmm.
10 things you can list right now that he's done. So my biggest, I think, thing is that at least we're getting films like Savarkar,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Films that could never be made before 2014.
Hmm.
So I don't know.
Someone is saying in Barak Valley, Bengalis voted for BJP in Assam.
I'm telling you, it's not so easy. It's the thing is that enemy of my enemy logic चल रहा है बहुत जगह.
Yeah.
In West Bengal also that is working. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. और
Okay,
उसमें
then.
ISF का voter base भी है.
Yeah. Okay, then the last question from Abhay. What do you think of the phrase poverty of aspirations concept of Sanjeev Sanyal in Bengal, which is accusing Bengal with, and also accusing Mrinal Sen movies, or the imagery that Mrinal Sen movies pose as aspirational models?
No, I mean, with Sanjeev ji, it's always like he hits the nail on the head, right? So there's nothing for me to say. He has described it really well.
Hmm.
Bengalis have become a Karani class, mainly a clerk class people, and that's one big thing. Actually, the refugee population had to kind of become like that. You see, like your biggest aspiration was to somehow get a job.
Yeah.
When
True.
you come with nothing,
Yeah.
you can't think that मैं एक दिन टाटा बिरला वैसे भी you came when there's high socialism under Indira Gandhi. So you could not aspire to have a free market कि कोई मैं वो करूंगा, मैं क्या बोलते हैं उसको, मैं स्टार्टअप करूंगा, मैं इंक्यूबेटर बनाऊंगा, ये बनाऊंगा, वैसे भी नहीं था. तुम सीपीएम के टाइम में आए हो तो सीपीएम तो वैसे भी तुमको बिजनेस करने नहीं देगी.
Yeah.
You had to become like that. It's just it's not, we are a victim of circumstances, really.
Yeah.
Poverty of aspirations हुआ है because of circumstances. We can't blame Bangals. Even Ghotis became very lazy. They were selling their properties just to stay alive. It's not, it happens, you know. We're the California here, except almost always, except with there is a possibility of dharmic revival.
Yeah.
California भी वो भी नहीं है.
Yeah. Lost opportunities and wasted potential. But you see, Sanjeev
Happens
Sanyal,
when you get a lot, you know. This happens when a rich kid, right? You got too much in the 19th and 20th century. अभी एकदम सब खत्म कर दिया 20th century के end होते.
Yeah. And Sanjeev Sanyal, at least he's setting the conversation in the right direction. That is so important. Coming from a person in the government, the chief economic advisor to the government is saying that government should be small, government powers need to be weaker, you don't need to prepare
CM
for
नहीं बना देंगे
UPSC.
तो who knows?
हाँ?
उसको CM नहीं बना देंगे तो who knows? यार ये मोदी जी ना बहुत unpredictable है. I don't know.
Sanjeev Sanyal's Bengali
Gearing
is
up for Shubhendu और Sukanto, out of syllabus आ गया. और
Yeah.
अभिजीत गांगुली Sanjeev Sanyal next CM. Who knows?
He could have, but unless like people really care about Sanjeev Sanyal's Bengali pronunciation and now criticizing
I
Mrinal
don't
Sen in
think
some
that
way.
matters. Bongs see one Brahmin looking good. ये foreign degree, अरे वाह, एकदम
Yeah.
कहाँ से आ गया?
See
So
how anti-establishment he is. He's saying, "Who asked you to dream of becoming joint secretary? Now start dreaming other things. Your time has come."
see, he maybe see this is the advantage of somebody who has mainstream academic credentials, right? This is what I keep telling people. He can say this now, and people will take him seriously
Yeah, he has even
because
said
he
that
has a
I don't
PhD and
attend.
he has.
I never attended classes, and I still topped them in my Lady Shri Ram College in Cambridge, wherever he went. Yeah, Oxford, Rhodes Scholar, Oxford.
नहीं वही तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ लेकिन उसका पीछे तो ऑक्सफोर्ड का धब्बा है ना इट
Hmm.
डजंट मैटर
Yeah,
माय पॉइंट इज व्हेन ही स्पीक्स नो बॉन्ग विल बी एबल टू टेल हिम दैट তুমি কিছু জানো না তুমি
WhatsApp
যাদবপুরে
University.
চান্স পেয়ে দেখাও nobody will tell him that
Actually, they do. I had read once a Facebook status from a Bengali Brahmin commie from Oxford University. So he wrote that all this WhatsApp University history you see from uneducated Hindutwadis today, the main seed of that, the main culprit is actually Sandeep Sanyal. He started this barrage of WhatsApp University history.
हो सकता है but you see this it doesn't matter people see that Oxford वो स्वपन दासगुप्त ये
Yeah.
सब देख लेंगे ना
Hmm.
bongs love all that you like we know you know right
Yeah.
and this is what the धार्मिक wing people don't understand कि यार ये foreign degree वगैरह इनका value है
Yeah.
you have not invested there the left has invested for generations in these things
And Sanjeev Sanyal has a genuine strong
अरे
following among
उनका
the
तो
urban youth.
he's also from a Biplobi family right like
Yeah.
वो सब है like he has like credentials wise he's perfect
Yeah. And
he's
he
too
speaks
perfect I would say.
coolly. He doesn't speak like a 54-year-old. He's a black belt in Taekwondo. He's still going on hikes, writing
अरे
books.
he can be the next Netaji or he can be the next like
Shyama
whatever
Prasad Mukherjee.
I don't know if they feel it, I God knows I this can like this conversation can go on
Yeah.
but the thing is like कुछ नहीं पता मोदी जी का ना कुछ पता नहीं है but I think a logical choice for CM would be Shubhendu माने if
Yeah.
we need to have organizational strength which is very essential
Yeah.
then Shubhendu I mean Sanjeev Sanyal is wonderful no doubt
Yeah.
but you see Shubhendu can be a Himonto and let's face one fact Himonto is necessary for a state like Assam
Yeah.
you need a Yogi or a Himonto or a Shubhendu in these kind of states
Yeah.
ये Tamil Nadu होता तो Sanjeev Sanyal would have been perfect
Yeah.
like उनका ही वर्षन है अन्ना मलाई in a certain sense like
Yeah.
Tamil Nadu में
Basically.
चलता है
Yeah.
okay but West Bengal is a God knows you know very well what's happening here
And in that recently super hit podcast that Sandeep Sanyal went to a few days back, he said that.
yeah
Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Okay. Sandeep Sanyal for CM face will be will probably uplift West Bengal from socialist deindustrialized Smashan Bhumi.
हो सकता है but he might lose
Yeah.
you see that's the problem with West Bengal you guys like once ये ऐसा सा जैसे नरेंद्र मोदी को ड्रॉप कर दिया था ना हेलीकॉप्टर से
Yeah.
वैसे कर सकता है but Shubhendu is the I don't see another logic against Shubhendu at this point
Right.
and he's ticking all the boxes for West Bengal ये अलग ये साउथ इंडिया होता तो अलग बात होता so
Okay then, guys.
Yeah.
Good night. Bye bye. Thanks for joining the live stream. We are coming back soon. And we need law and order before that, hence Ganguly. Yeah, but law and order can't happen just because you tell someone to handle law and order. You'll need people to listen to you on the ground. Let's see. I think mainly Shubhendu. Okay then, bye. Guys, bye bye. Good night.